I had always heard spooky stories about Old Mill Road in Greenville. People said it was haunted by a ghost from the old mill. One evening, my friends and I decided to explore it. The road was narrow and surrounded by thick, dark trees. The sun was setting, and the sky was painted with orange and pink. As we walked down the road, it got darker and darker. The trees blocked out most of the light, and the air felt colder. We heard the rustling of leaves but couldn't see anything. My friend Tom said it was just the wind, but it felt like something was watching us. We reached the old mill. It was abandoned and falling apart. The windows were broken and the wooden walls were covered in ivy. Suddenly, we heard a loud creak. We turned around and saw the mill door slowly opening by itself. We hesitated but decided to go inside. Inside the mill, it was dark and dusty. Our footsteps echoed on the wooden floor. We used our flashlights to look around. We saw old machinery covered in cobwebs and piles of wood scraps. The place smelled musty and forgotten. Then we heard a faint whisper. The whispering grew louder. It sounded like a woman crying for help. We followed the sound to the back of the mill, where we found a small, hidden room. Inside, there was a chair and a rope on the floor. The temperature dropped and we saw a shadowy figure in the corner. The shadowy figure moved closer, and we could see it was a ghostly woman. Her face was pale and her eyes were full of sadness. She pointed to the chair and whispered, "Help me." We were frozen with fear. Tom tried to talk to her, but she vanished into thin air. We decided to leave the mill, but the door wouldn't open. Panic set in as we tried to find another way out. We heard footsteps behind us and turned to see the ghostly woman again. This time, she looked angry. The lights flickered, and we felt a cold breeze. Just as we thought we were trapped, the door burst open and we ran out into the night. We didn't stop running until we were far away from the mill. We caught our breath and promised never to return to Old Mill Road. Some places are better left alone, and this was one of them.